Hi everybody, welcome with Sylvain. In this second video tutorial about TJ Maker, the game authoring tool who lets us to create two-dimensional HD games, we will discover how to create a small Mario like with the little materials I have. You click on New Game, Next. You click on Jumping Action, New Game, Next. You let the resolution by default, Next, and you limit Mario. I name it Mario N because I will write in English. Finish. Now, first of all, what we need when we begin to create a game, we need to import materials, our graphics, and our sounds too. So what we do, we click on Create. We are in Materials, Graphics, Create. We go in. So okay, where am I? Okay, I am in my folder Images, Tuto 9 for my last tutorial in French. So I will use Mario Kart sets, and I will use the horrible tile set. That's all for the moment. And I will incorporate one sound effect, create, and I have okay, in my documents, when you have installed InJMaker, in InJMaker data, materials, or in your download section where you extracted InJMaker, you find for jumping action, no, InJMaker data, materials, background music and sound effects, ADSP, 22 kHz, sound effects, jumping action, and the jumping action you select jump 2.wav. Okay, this is this one. So now we have everything, our materials, our sound, and our graphics. The Mario Kart set, you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by horizontal, 7 horizontally, and 4 vertically. So you make set by 4. And for the tail set, we will see that in the jumping action we have a per plugin setting, and we select 8 by 8 resolution, but we will see it for the basic tail size a little bit later. Now, so we jump on jumping action, animations, and we create an animation. We name it Mario. We create one action, standby. Standby right, standby left. In the per action settings here, we can add the graphic Mario Kart set. As you can see, it's yet configured for the resolution we put here. So one square. We have the right, but for the left, what we will do, we will flip a layer for the right and the left. Now we create an action on the little plus button, and we make it walk. We make him walk. Graphic Mario Kart set still. We add two more frames to have 3 frames in the right and the left. In the right, we select frame. So here, if it doesn't appear, you just switch your mouse and you can select the second frame and the third frame. For instance, if here you have, for instance, I will show you something. If you are here and you cannot select, you have the graphic, you did this, and as we told you, but it's impossible to select. What you do, you add one indirection frame list here, and then you can select. So for the left, we will do the same. First, second, and third. But I will do better. I will parameter my right functionality and copy paste to the left and just rename it in left. So for everything, I want a display time of 0.08 second. Test, it's like this. I want for the first to be I want for the first to be on offset, to be right centered on the ground. So here it's not quite on the ground. So we go in pair action settings, set the origin at the characters fit. So we return in preference settings, offset, make it right in the center, and we display it down. It's set by 44, 7 by 44. Okay. We do the same by clicking just down this little rectangle and mouse maintained, or control click and left control and click to select one after other, but I prefer to make this, it's faster. And so in the offset we make 7 by 44, so then it's right on the ground. Click here, copy, paste, and name it left. Just what you do, you again select everything and just flip LR. But in the flip LR you can see it's not perfect for the center. So here in the offset, for other frames, you tap -7. Okay, that's done. For the standby, the same. It's not always necessary to do this because you will have frames that are really centered, but this one currently is not centered. It's not well centered at conception. And now we will make just one frame for jumping. So we click on the little plus, jump, attribute a frame, Mario Kart set, per frame settings, one hit jumps, and just we flip LR. Now it's done. Where are we? We're in jumping action, gadgets, and as we see, we have a default player, a necessary player for every game. We of course we need to have a player in our game. So we go in emergent settings, assign animation Mario. There is only one animation. Layer for display, you can let it by default, or you can put the layer 2, which is under, layer 3, which is deeper, and layer 4, which is near the background, and after you have the background. And here in the 5 or 6 you have the menus part who display in front of everything to the background. First action program, action 1. What's action 1? 10 by. What about making a little pause and going to make our tiles? Because I think you can imagine what I will do here, standby wall jump. But before to do this, I will make my tiles. So I create one, I assign the tile set. It's not so wonderful. So I can see that in pair plugin settings, I'm in it by 8. If I was in 16 by 16, I could see the tiles bigger. So is it right like this? It's not so nice, so I will put it in 8 by 8, but it won't be very often and really. So we go in tiles, we select with the left click sometimes we like. You can find a very better on the web. Don't don't care, don't worry. You select all worlds. Why all worlds? Is because Mario will not be able to step over these are walls. In fact, to 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 get over these tiles. Now in jumping action canvases, per canvas settings, placement method, tiles, the tile to be used, tile 1. You can rename it, of course, here by double clicking on it. Tile 1. So on the layout, now in tiles you have it. You can dispose one tile. I select what I put for to have some walls. Undo if you are wrong. Okay, so it's quite a fast demo I make you. And now we will make the gadget. So gadget standby walk and jump. Of course on the canvas I've seen that I was on layer 1, so I will have to put my gadget in emergent settings on layer 1, and I've clicked for to demonstrate you. Standby animations to be displayed, standby right, actions to be assigned standby right, ensuite walk right, a jump right. Don't designate the direction movement for all. For standby we will put a movement speed at 0, for walk movement speed at 100, and for jump a jump selection. Now I will determine, so I explain you, I don't have the time to explain you so we'll do everything very fast. Jump speed 15, gravity 1, registration, standby to walk, left right, pressed, standby to jump, button A upon pressing, walk to standby, left right upon release, walk to jump, button A upon pressing, and jump to standby. There is a wall underfoot. So now I can test it. Sorry, I made it a little bit fast, but now okay, I forgot of course my precipitation to put the player on screen. Let's go play. So we have in the animations walk to put per action settings infinite looping, and in the per plugin settings, in the gadget, sorry, moving and jumping settings, we put a speed of 4. Play. Okay, why doesn't want to jump? Walk to jump. Stand by a jump. Okay. So thank you very much to have followed me. See you soon. And why doesn't want to jump? Stand by to walk. Left right pressed. Stand by to jump. A upon pressing. Walk to stand by. Left right. Upon release. Jump upon pressing. Jump stand by. One on the foot. Thank you very much for having followed me, and see you very soon. Goodbye. You can of course add sound effects. Goodbye. Mario, Super Mario Bros. Woohoo! Mario!